Instead of keeping a man who would make you cry constantly, embarrass you, make you feel like nothing, a man who would make you question your whole existence, a man who is not loyal, not faithful. I mean, it's not like he's even good in bed. Why not just keep toys that will be faithful to you? I mean, cute toys that you can keep an eye on. You know, these ones will never betray you and you will never have to share them.
You know what, guys? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about what is happening right now. And this case with these children, it's not seeming to phase away anytime soon, as you have a lot of, disgruntled citizens. You have a lot of angry politicians right now. People are angry towards the Tinubu-led government, and it's getting really crazy right now. And I'm going to be dropping what is happening right now. Then also, Very Dark Man has finally, started work towards his NGO. Guys, and he has told us where he will start from, showed us the project he's starting with and all. And I'm going to also be showing you that in this video. So if this is the first time you're seeing this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and like this video. So guys, since the children appeared in court yesterday, in fact, everybody saw a very heartbreaking scene yesterday with all those children, the way they were malnourished, you understand, they have not eaten, they were hungry, and they were kept in jail for 93 days without being well fed and all. And a lot of persons actually reacted to these guys. A lot of persons sadly reacted. We had Nigerians crying over this Igbo matter because it's a very painful matter actually. And there's an actual law, that even Very Dark Man's lawyer talked about, that somebody arrested, or arraigned have to be charged to court in 48 hours, you understand? But these children were there for 93 days before they were charged to court and were slammed with 10 million naira bail. Another almost impossible terms for their bail. And first of all, we had, Very Dark Man's lawyer coming out, confidently to speak against, this bad government and stuff. And this was what he said.
Why should children, why should small children, why should they spend 93 days in police custody when they should be in school? And the government can arrest 10, 12, 13-year-old and keep them in custody for 93 days. But the government has not been able to arrest Yabelo 6 months after. Is it not a parody of some sort that we have two separate countries? One country for the rich, one country for the poor. Our laws are very clear. It's 48 hours. The police are in breach of the fundamental rights of these children. So we are not going to delve into the substance of the issue, which is already before the court, so that we will not make remarks that are sub judice. But what we are saying, very simple. Yaya Bello, 6 months later, has not been arrested. But you arrest our children. You keep them in custody for 93 days. These children, they are already looking like they have kwashoko. They are malnourished. You understand? Then you cannot keep them in custody for this long. This is the reasons why our rating in the Human Rights Index is poor, is bad. You understand? The Tinubu government should discontinue the charge. We make a passionate appeal to the AGF. Baba Lateef Fagbemi, that he should discontinue the charge. He should take over the matter and discontinue against these children, so that the children can return back to school. And the Attorney General of the Federation has the inherent powers to take over this matter under Section 174 of the Constitution. That Baba Lateef Fagbemi should take over this matter and discontinue the charge against the children. I cried in open court because of this grave injustice that has been done to these kids.
Talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. So we'll talk and die.
So you can see where he is with this now. Then we even had, Very Dark Man himself reacting to a particular lawyer. And now this lawyer said the children, they were not underage, that some of them are married, some of them have finished university. And I was looking at those kids that this particular case he's talking about is the kids he's saying have finished university. The kids that is almost seeming like they are not even well trained in school. That's the case he's saying has finished university. And some of them are married. Anyway, Very Dark Man had what to say about this. And this was what he said.
These boys that we brought to the court today, all of them are adults. Most of them are married men. None of them is a minor. Some of them are university graduates. The small kids you are seeing here, they came with some of their parents to come and greet their loved ones. They are not even the real suspect standing trial in this case. These boys were arrested in Kaduna and Zaria. Imagine the level we find ourselves now. Do you know how much?
Well, I like the reaction of those guys behind him. See the way they open their mouths. Because they know say Baba they blow lie. Baba they turn up better lie. Wetin Baba they talk no be true. Saying all those children that came, all of them are adults. That all of them are graduates. That the children in the courts, they came with their parents to come out. Now children playground, they don't turn the courts to now. Now children playground, they don't turn the courts to. Like even though you are paid for a job, let's say as a counsel, because that man is a counsel for the federal government. Even though, but can't you use your human conscience to sometimes say the truth? Even though you are operating within the law. I was inside cell with those kids. Now, waiting mad me when make me go court yesterday be that. He mad me. He mad me. As they arraign me when I stand for that cockpit, I they call that thing. As I stand there, immediately as they grant me bail, I tell Barrister DJ, I see, Barrister DJ, I get boys inside cell when we small children. Now, when they detain us, then they caught to. Now, me and then they caught, I rush, come here, come meet you. Now, when they say, okay, they say, I see where on a day, give me the this thing. Papa, see, I'm here now. When he send me the address now, I rush, start to the go court. Immediately as they leave me, now start to the go. I look those children and nearly cry. They're coming here to talk, say, they're the graduates. This one, provide who is a graduate. This one, I want all our big lawyers. No, not this one, our own lawyer. No, not like this government lawyer, better law. So let him prove what he just said. Because you won't defend government. This is your job. But ask yourself a question. If those people are your children, would you be happy? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should release these children. If you can rehabilitate Boko Haram, where they buy people on the stage, they kidnap people anyhow. When I catch them, when I say when I want to rehabilitate them, put them back into the system. Some of them, when I even give them, when I allegedly give them army uniform. When I took them inside force, allegedly. Then are these small children of 10 years old, 11 years old, when I they charge for treason, when I don't fit rehabilitate them, teach them what is right from wrong. Those are kids that were following the vibe and the reading that was going on in their state. Need I remind you, those kids will not be outside if the government were doing what they were supposed to do. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime is the worst regime in the history of Nigeria. You enter power, there's nothing, we have not, I cannot, in my humble opinion, I've not seen anything that I can beat my chest to say this is what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have done. Food price, they go up. How much is rice? How much is garri? How much is beans? How much be fuel? How much be gas where people they take cook, they chop? Even the firewood where people they sell. How much be charcoal for the people they use cook pots? And you say make those children don't jump up and down. I'm not going to say what they did. What they are alleging that they did is right. By flying flag. That is wrong 100%. Do you understand? That is wrong. Because what kind of message are they trying to send? But at the end of the day, these children are kids. You're supposed to know, say some people put them to do these things. Look for the people that put them to do these things. And if you remember vividly, this same government said that they know the people that sponsored that protest. They said they know the people that sponsored the protest. You never posted the people that sponsored the protest. You never brought them up. You never arraigned them. You know, you never said it. So these small children to take a fall. So had this sort of an injury, when I can say they go pay themselves for 10 million naira. For what? For children when don't even know what they carry for hand. Children when don't even pronounce their name well. I asked one how old I see now protein. Protein. It's 14. Not protein. But you can call it protein because you people did not give them a good public schools. You people did not even give them schools. How many schools they can know? Because when I don't put schools there, they do karatu. Education in the north is poor. So basically, all what these people even do, they are very, very justified. Because we will put everything for the government. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please temper justice with mercy and let these children go. Please temper justice with mercy and let these children go. Please.
So you can see what is happening now. Even presidential candidates, came out to speak against this. Nigerians also are coming out, one by one to speak against this. And I'm going to be showing you videos. But first of all, let's read what, Mr. Peter Obi said about this. And this was what he said. He was like, I just watched a disturbing and condemnable scenes captured in the circulating video. 124 protesters, among them minors, appearing in courts today as part of efforts to secure the enforcement of their further fundamental rights. The footage reviews minors, some so weak that they could barely stand, others fainting from sheer exhaustion and lack of nourishment. These children appeared visibly malnourished and starved, a condition that should alarm the conscience of every citizen in our nation. From their look, they were poorly handled despite being in the custody of the federal government of Nigeria. The offense being alleged against the suspects, including minors, is protesting against bad governance cause that was directly affecting their livelihood, and which our constitution, under a democratic dispensation, guarantees them continuously. Most of the people in government today embrace these aspects of constitution, standing as champions of good governance while in opposition. Moreover, our statutes presume that suspects deserve more dignity, even in a correctional home, as human beings. The reason why we should be concerned about a situation like this is because we are part of a global community where human dignity should be respected. And he continued to say, may I appreciate the presiding lordship for halting the trial and saving the country further embarrassment it would have been to the world as a democratic nation. I would like to call on relevant authorities, especially the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of the Federation, the police and the DSS, as well as the National Human Rights Commission, to thoroughly investigate such inhumane treatment of minors to avert such incidents in the future. So that was what Peter Obi came out to say. Then we had the likes of Rufai, of Arise coming out to say President Tinubu has destroyed this economy and I don't see paths to recovery soon. Then he also said if you ban alcohol, you have no right to ask for VAT from alcohol. Then we also had all the presidential candidates in the previous election, like the likes of Atiku coming out to speak. And Atiku was like, a disturbing video of malnourished children were arraigned before a federal high court on the orders of Bola Tinubu-led federal government has been brought to my notice. The horrible scene reminiscent of a Nazi constitutional camp once again reflects the low premium the current government places on the lives of the vulnerable, especially children. For emphasis, Section 11 of the Child's Rights Act guarantees dignity of the child. It states that every child is entitled to the respect for the dignity of his person, and accordingly, no child shall be subjected to physical, mental, or emotional injury, abuse, neglect, or maltreatment, including sexual abuse, subjected to torture, inhumane or degrading treatment or punishment. Then we even had the likes of Rabiu Kwankwaso coming out to talk. So you see that everybody is speaking out, for the children, because what they did to them is actually not right. So they spoke out for them. But funny enough, both the police, both the speaker for the federal government, which is Bayo Onanuga, came out and they were trying to do damage control on what happened. So the speaker and the media person to the federal government came out and he was like, which is Mr. Bayo Onanuga, and he was like, the federal government certainly cares for all citizens as the Attorney General requests the case file of protesters from police. So these are then trying to do damage control. They're trying to control, what has been happening. So you can see that now. What do you have to say about what is happening? Then on the other hand, Barry Darkman finally came out and started his NGO. And he came out and announced the first project, which he's going to be doing. I talked about the first project, in fact, exposing the deficiencies of the federal government. Anyway, just watch the video and tell me what you think about it on the comment section. And I'm also going to be sharing reactions of Nigerians, towards the beats that were charged to court. So you tell me what you think about them in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Take a good look at the school. From outside, we will never enter. Make I zoom inside. See the zinc of the school. I go enter inside the school now. See the zinc. See the roof of the school. Let's now go inside. Look on top. This used to be primary 6 of this school, but they currently don't have primary 6 anymore. Come. Don't get the roof. Let's see the roof. And we get government. See the roof. See? So as we speak, this building is being abandoned. Building on cast. What class is this? Sushi. The sushi. Yes. Come on, class. Look at the wall. Onto the chairs. How many people on the chair? This chair is supposed to be how many people? 3. This chair is supposed to be 3. Yes. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which kind of chair is this? Okay. Oh, Okay, let's see the back. Come, let's see the back. Good ball. Now see the back of the class.
That's the explosion happening that day.
I see. See the back of the class. See the second. Imagine if a kid plays to this place. Eh? Imagine if you can play on your night before inside. See the Just 2. Sharing class with just 3. Now this place is meant to be just for just 3, right? Now let's go to the see the toilets. This is supposed to be a bowl for water. And as we can say, show me shoe. Zingo. Hold on. Now, this is to be borehole. Broken. So let's come to the primary section. Primary section is even worse. This is to be primary 3A. Primary 3A. Which between one leg inside the same place. See the roof. Show the roof. Which between one leg inside the same place. Yeah. See the blackboard. See, there are no seats. No seats. Let's go. Primary 3B. See, you come here and say 3, what will the roof of the wall? What is this? So the question is, how will the child even be comfortable to learn in this place? See the walls. See the walls. See here. Can you imagine? How will the child be comfortable to learn in this place? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm still telling about him now.
So now, I know. It used to be what class? What class? Okay. This class, this whole building used to be primary 2, but it has been JS2, sorry, but it has been abandoned. Come. See the crack on the wall? Abandoned. No maintenance, nothing. The government is supposed to maintain this. They didn't do nothing about it. Look at the classroom. Show the classroom. No chairs, nothing. Abandoned as well. Now, come. Go. I want to go to you. Look at that face. Let's do that. Abandon, go. See? See, now, the question will be, where is the new primary 2 building? Now, that's what I said, like this building now, we'll try to remodel them. What you can do like learning lab. You understand? What we bring like machines, maybe sewing machine, some machine for tech, many children they learn a lot of skills. You understand? This is a very big project and we're definitely going to start it. You see a change in this school. The reason why I pick interest here, you know what they say charity begins at home. You understand? I grew up here, this is my neighborhood, so we are definitely starting here. Do you understand? See the entrance here, no security, nothing. Anyways, we'll bring back the vibe in the primary school. Peace and love.
Your Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in the name of God, Your Excellency, you see this case of children that are currently in Kuje prison that your federal government charged to court. It is true that your Attorney General, Chief Lateef Fagbemi, say he's taking over the case from the police and all of that. But Your Excellency, I want to appeal to you to use your good office as a president and as a father to please immediately release those children. Release those children, apologize to them, and guarantee that those children will be sent to school so that they can become valuable human beings to their society. You know why, Your Excellency, Mr. President? Because those children are victims. Those children are victims of the failure of leadership and government that politicians like yourself and your colleagues have failed to provide since 1999 and even before. Mr. President, nobody they talk say that children or minors who commit crime should not be prosecuted. But we have to be objective with our analysis and our actions, Mr. President. What exactly are the offenses of those children? Children that came out to protest peacefully against bad governance and hunger, and the children look hungry. So when exactly will the children or the politicians who fail to provide good leadership for them be taken to court? Mr. President, those children are victims. They have become vulnerable by the actions of politicians, and those politicians are moving freely, but the children are in prison. And then the court granted 10 million bail to children who protest against bad government. But a honorable who assaults a Nigerian is given 500,000 naira bail. Mr. President, in Nigeria, the Child Rights Act provides that every child in Nigeria is entitled to compulsory universal basic education from primary to secondary school. Mr. President, today in Nigeria, according to UNICEF, the statistics is that there are more than 18 million out-of-school children in Nigeria today. Out of that number, the North alone accounts for more than 15 million children that are out of school. These children have become like prey in the hands of predators. They have become vulnerable. They have become victims of government and a failed system. So, Mr. President and Nigerian politicians, when will those children take the politicians to court for failing to send them to school and providing the basic necessities for their life? When will those children have their own opportunity to sue you people to court, Mr. President? And it is even a good thing that this is happening now under the Tinubu administration, because this is now also a message to those politicians where they for North. Today, it don't happen to children for North. The whole country, they support, they shout for help. For 8 years, President Buhari destroyed Nigeria. Most of the North keep quiet. Say Baba, because now una person. Today, some people too go they support the current government because the president from their region. The injustice and incompetence when Nigerians we go they support because president or politician from your place, the hand of incompetence and injustice is long enough to go round. Because bad thing they happen to somebody where you know like or know from your place and you they support them, no worry. Very soon, it go touch you. It go reach everybody. Instead of us to come together and face the root cause of the problem, which is this failed system of leadership. The same northern politicians, when they do National Assembly, they talk, they are more interested in promoting Sharia law than providing the basic needs of their children. How many children of northern politicians, senators, big men for North, they Almajiri program? But poor man Pekin, now them day streets, they do Almajiri. Today, they don't pack them there for prison. So northern politicians been no since August, said children been there for prison. And let us even imagine, say the children actually commit those offenses where they talk say they commit. If the children, they commit offense, waiting exactly make it impossible for them to be given presidential pardon. The same way Buhari give Boko Haram terrorists pardon since 2020. According to Nigerian Armed Forces, they say Operation Safe Corridor. They send Boko Haram terrorists where kill some of the children of those out of school, where kill some of the parents and even the children where they out of school for North. The federal government say that they do amnesty for terrorists in the middle of the war. So waiting make where they no fit pardon the children. Waiting be their offense. If Nigeria can give amnesty to known terrorists, what will be the root cause of the insecurity and the out-of-school children where we do so? The root causes of the insecurity for North, poverty, illiteracy, unemployment, which are all byproducts of corruption. What will be the issue when how Nigeria don't they fight the corruption where make those children today they day for streets? Well, make I give you few examples. 2022. 2 governors where EFCC managed, finally they were able to get conviction for governor of Taraba State, former governor of Taraba State, Reverend Jolly Nyame, former governor of Plateau State, Joshua Dariye, who were accused, convicted of about 2.7 billion fraud. President Buhari granted pardon to governors who steal money. President Buhari will come to fight corruption. EFCC finally prosecute people, convict them, courts convict them, president grant them pardon, say may they go. But children, when they protest hunger, that is a product of that corruption, they prison today. Nigeria. Today, as we dey talk, the former governor of Kogi State, who is being alleged of misappropriation of funds to more than 110 billion, is working freely. EFCC never, in fact, the former governor even carry EFCC go court. EFCC they find Yaya Bello they find EFCC. All of them they find each other. If the money where those politicians don't thief was used to do what exactly is supposed to be done for those children no go they protest today. They will be in the class. They will be living their lives as competent and valuable human beings. So which day the children too go carry politicians go to court? In the name of God, Nigeria, we should get serious. Make we stop all this kind of, it is unfortunate. It is most unfortunate. It is a grave tragedy. It is an affront to the dignity of humanity that children of that age under no law should be subjected to those kind of circumstances. Mr. President, in the name of God, release people's children. You also have children and grandchildren now. You know how you take care of them. It is irresponsible governments that decide to be arresting everybody instead of being responsible, taking responsibility and facing the root cause of the problem. Those children are not the problem of Nigeria. Once you people are ready, you will address the root cause, which is your own incompetence and recklessness in leadership. Please let those children go.
Mama, can I say something? Today, I can't imagine something. I can't imagine say, I wish say we get female version of VDM, like a female version of Very Dark Man, like the girl go they help people, they collect money, they fight for justice. She go they enter prison, they come out. She go they fight any celebrity we do anyhow, you understand? Exactly what in VDM they do, but the woman version. Imagine say we get VDM like 4 people they behave like VDM, 2 man, 2 woman, you understand? You go see say Nigeria go they better somehow. The person have been the expert for women. When we say I've been say that she go be like female version of VDM. Now this girl when they call side about and they see this side about. The way I like her, the way I like her program, the way she they do her charisma and everything. I've been say she go be the female version. But how she they busy they advertise all this Brocos medicine, they advertise relationship website and all those things, you understand? I've been say that she go be like female, like I was expecting her like to be like I even the special VDM to marry. I mean, they say that two go marry. When they marry, their couples go be to enter prison to help people they fight for justice. They collect money. I mean, even to say that two go marry, can open this is foundation, this is NGO. They go open that together. She go be like the chairlady of the NGO. You understand? But see, her own content different. You understand? See where she do up and down. They advertise Brocos medicine. Make see what thing she they do now.
Instead of keeping a man who would make you cry constantly, embarrass you, make you feel like nothing, a man who would make you question your whole existence, a man who is not loyal, not faithful. I mean, it's not like he's even good in bed. Why not just keep toys that will be faithful to you? I mean, cute toys that you can keep an eye on. You know, these ones will never betray you and you will never have to share them. Let me...
But seriously, Shabuna, see our sister said about where she hold Brocos for hand. She hold man Brocos, they shout, hey, this one, women, you need to do this, you need to do that one. I've been expect this girl to be female version of Very Dark Man. I've been expect her to turn towards Allah, you understand? I like her energy, I like her charisma, she's very educated, you understand? But see where she carry her own, they go. But every time you see this girl Brocos, every time she hold Brocos, you see that she dey advertise where you go get boyfriend, relationship website, or she dey advertise Bola, Brocos, breasts, nothing. Seriously, I was really expecting. I've been say this at about she have VDM, like let her then go reconcile. If they reconcile, then go let her become from serious relationship before they go do marriage, you understand? Before you go know she go carry belly for them, you understand? They will come born picking, we go be activists, you understand? I was really expecting it from them. I had high hopes, but my hope don't finish because see where she did, they say Brocos medicine. Seriously, make una follow me. Imagine this thing. Imagine say we get Very Dark Man like 4 of us, you understand? Imagine say side watch now, come be like exactly Very Dark Man female. Nigeria go hot. Nigeria internet go hot. Only Very Dark Man within character, you understand? See us everywhere they shake, you understand? Imagine say then get side watch, get another woman, maybe Blessing, see on Kechi Blessing, you understand? When we say the partner with them, you understand? Can't get Very Dark Man, can't get another boy again. May them just be like 4. When we say all of them are friends, so they do this thing together, like then get the same agenda, the same motive. Nobody they do what you and all those kind of things. But see, I'm only the boy they do the thing. She do up and down. They carry Brocos medicine. They well, hey, if you find where to buy Brocos, woman, if you find where to buy Bola will be go so shop. You understand? I never see that get they advertise anything way past Brocos. Either Brocos relationship shop or it should not even advertise native doctor. Best way they give people juju to go find husband. You understand? See all the women, all the girls supposed to follow Very Dark Man. They do this job in they do. You understand? Then they busy. They do relationship expert. They busy. They say Brocos. They say Bola. They say this one. They're not sabi anything apart from Brocos enlargement. So they say Brocos for hand. They shout relationship expert. Seriously, if they say they not swear for some Nigerian women, and also once they get power like this, the next thing where they go, piam, the relationship, they don't begin say body, begin say everything we don't know, you understand? I dedicate this song to Nigerian women so that on go find better thing to they do with una talent in Jesus' name. Amen. Imonti you're wrong. Hanamanini ashayere. Orishepakam, Orishepagam, Orishepala akuko, Origorigo, Imontiora, Anamanini Ashayere, Orishepakam, Orishepagam, Orishepala akuko.
If I tell you say I'm not there happy for this news, that means I did lie. See as airport empty, return ticket to Abuja 400k, return ticket Lagos to Benin 320. Nice one. Now like this is supposed to be. I remember when they been they vote that time during the presidential election when they run 2023. They say we want to teach obedience a lesson. Now we had all now the lesson now we dey enjoy am. Sweet. My airport empty. I like this one. Make it begin they hit the big men then. If you where they travel 5 times a week, where you travel 5 times, you spend like 3 million for business. When even reach 2 million, you'll feel them. When we say more protest, nobody go sit down and say we are scared of losing anything. We'll protest where? Nice one. Hits every sector, the elite, the ordinary, knock everybody. Nice. I don't like them. On ourselves, nice one. As you know, they hit these people now. They go begin they put talk for Tinubu here. More na increase them. The only problem now say they'll call the struggle water with us. Witchcraft Association of Nigeria, more now open form because now the only new means of transportation who gets now witchcraft. We need a fly. Yes. I don't know whether now driver's license or now flying license. What we need to join because right now the only means road kidnappers not go gree us. More na raise increase more.
Wike is building mansions for judges. This is a man who has been severally accused of trying to put judges in his front pocket. Same Wike has his cousin in INEC as an INEC commissioner. It was that guy that just conducted a Edo election. That is the country where you believe that elections should be free and fair. No politically exposed person should be a judge. No politically exposed person should be in INEC. 85% of people in INEC today, they are politicians. I took Professor Rufus to court. She's an APC carrying member in Bayelsa, and she was appointed an INEC National Commissioner. Look at Wike's cousin. He's a National Commissioner in INEC. Wike's wife is a judge of the Court of Appeal. Politically exposed persons should not go anywhere near our judiciary. So, a situation where before the electoral process starts, the process is already rigged. You cannot expect anything credible out of the process.
Good morning, fellow citizens of Nigeria. My name is Just Adito. So I woke up this morning to videos and pictures, tags of some young minors, young adults, uneducated young children, struggling, striving, hopeless, dehumanized, dementalized, dehumaned northern children that were locked up because of the protests. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, your government promised renewed hope. You are called T-Pain. People have lost hope completely in this country called the Giant of Africa. And in the midst of the pain that fathers and mothers are going through just to keep their children alive until it gets better, right in their faces, right in our faces, in the face of hardship, in the face of struggling, and in the face of pain, your government has locked up minors to the point that they have been starved. They have been destroyed completely. And you and I know that these are children but have never for once benefited the fruit of democracy. These are children whom their lives, their future, their beginning have been prostituted, traded by you political cohorts, your greedy actions. Children who have not tasted. Why didn't you lock up we adults? We that have tasted the good and the bad of life. These are children that came out because they had no other options. I've always said it. The children the government fails to protect, defend, provide for, will raise guns at us one day. That day came. And rather than the government to plead and understand from another angle that there was no option, these children were pushed to anger and frustration. You destroy their spirits. The government has destroyed their lives and their hope. You have confirmed to them that you have renewed the suffering of the common man. Those children are children of the common man. The children of the rich will not come out, but they are hungry. These are children that were pushed to frustration. These are children who are supposed to be in school. T-Pain. Where is the spirit of fatherhood in you? These are children that they had no option. It's not easy for us to see the face of death, and all we want to do is to go and face death. Coming out of protest, there's no assurance that anybody will go home. But we go to the face of death because even the home is no longer home. The streets no longer streets. The country is no longer country. There is chaos, hunger, suffering. Where are they supposed to see 10 million from? Where? They came out for hunger and they have been punished now. And they have seen real hunger. And you've taken their lives as citizens away from them. Broad daylight. If their parents had 10 million, would they have pushed them to go and fight? Their parents are weak. They've lost hope. Our parents keep telling us every day, just as they told you people to fight for your rights. Take what belongs to you. Make Nigeria great for your younger ones. And that is what we have done every day. And right in the face of we mothers, you put oppression in the face of our children. Oluwemu Tinubu, where are you? Where are all of you? Now you're going to say the president does not know anything. Now I'm telling you to tell the president. Now I'm calling you to call the president. Now the minor citizens of the country, where he is the president, are suffering. A judge has told them to pay 10 million and they don't have it. Why don't you cuckoo sentence them? Why don't you send them to internal displaced camp? Because nobody's going to claim them. If their parents had 10 million, they will not be where they are. You people should stop this oppression. Stop this oppression. You all caused what is going on in this country. As you are part of the problem. You have always been part of the problem. You brought Buhari. You took us 16 years back. We should be moving forward. But now you have confirmed. You say you will continue where Buhari stopped. You have turned the problem, the pain, the hunger to Shege Pro Max. Is it easy for these children to call you T-Pain? Wanito when you bati te kuida. I better kutok papa bani. Or one more iti. These children have confirmed suffering, pain, insecurity. And they are asking, where is their commonwealth? And you lock them up. If they were safe, would they come out? If they were not hungry, would they come out? Why have you people decided to start punishing the people that you should be pleading with for time? The people you should rebuild and reinvest faith and confidence in them, in their motherland. Free these children. Free these children. Chief Judge, whoever you are, free these children. They had no option than to resort to the protests. They didn't even understand the meaning of the flag. They are not even educated. We've been pleading that the government should educate the northern children. We are one. Nigeria is one. Our country is one. Leave these children alone.